Hello, guys, and welcome to Rainbow Tarot. I'm Kia, and it is such a pleasure to be here with you guys. Um, I will be doing a tarot reading for the astrological sign of Sagittarius. This is a collective reading. Um, so if you have a sun, moon, rising, Venus, or even if you have Sagittarius strong in your chart, this message could very well resonate with you. But again, it is a collective reading, so it may or may not. So keep what resonates and leave the rest. If it does happen to resonate with you, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love to hear your stories and how this message resonated with you. So, Sagittarius. When I went into prayer before your reading, I had quite the descriptive message come in from Spirit. And let me just say, it was so descriptive that I actually had to take time and write down notes because I didn't want to miss key points of the message that Spirit is trying to give to you at this time. So, what I'll begin by saying, Sagittarius, is that during prayer, I had this visualization of a wooden bridge over a river. And you, Sagittarius, was standing at one end of the bridge. And on the other side of the bridge, there was this beautiful, lush green forest with fruitful trees and wildlife and just like an absolute dream. And it was like Eden. It was like your own little personal Eden. But so for some reason, Sagittarius, you were stuck. You were not moving. You were just paused on this one side of the bridge, just looking at what you could have if you just crossed the bridge, but for some reason you weren't crossing the bridge. So I then went further to ask Spirit, well, why won't Sagittarius cross this bridge? And the answer I received was that somewhere within you, Sagittarius, there's a blockage. Because even as I was praying, I felt like kind of a tightness or a heaviness here, like in my heart chakra area. And I just feel that right now there's either a blockage for you within your heart chakra, or you're currently struggling with something emotional, but I want to almost say self-acceptance, because that's what I felt. There's a lack of self-acceptance. Almost like a feeling of unworthiness that you're holding within yourself. It's like you don't believe that you deserve this Eden that the divine has so carefully orchestrated for you. There is something within you that is holding back from achieving your Eden. And what your Eden may be for you is completely different than what it may be for someone else. It could be financial abundance. It could be wish fulfillment. It could be stability. It could be living out your passion. It just depends on the person. However, what Spirit also relayed to me is that, Sagittarius, this Eden is already within you. And you have the power to manifest this Eden into your reality, whatever that may be for you. But you have to walk over the bridge. So, basically, through this visualization, what I'm receiving from Spirit is that you are being provided an opportunity to cross over this bridge. And this bridge is what is bridging the gap from you reaching your full potential, or you living out the passion and purpose of you being here. And just like water, even especially in the tarot, equates to emotion, love, healing. Spirit is providing you with a bridge to walk over this water, walk over this emotional hurdle that you're struggling with within. By walking over this bridge, Spirit is providing you a way to see it, acknowledge it, you know it's there, you feel it. You offer yourself the opportunity to show it compassion, but you also keep moving. It's not something that's there to be ignored. Even as you walk on the bridge, you can see it, you can feel it, you can acknowledge it, but I believe the Spirit's offering you an opportunity to show compassion to this inner struggle that you have. Acknowledge it within you, but also find the strength to heal from it and move forward, because Eden is awaiting you, Sagittarius, and that's definitely what I am feeling here. Yeah, definitely a feeling of feeling stuck, like a period of stagnation, and I do believe that it rests within feelings of unworthiness. There's something that either has happened to you, things that you've been struggling with for a while, Sagittarius, that has you feeling unworthy. And I'm gonna get some information from tarot on this to get a better idea of what's going on with you. Why are you stuck in this stagnant energy, Sagittarius? What's holding you back from venturing over this bridge that the divine has so carefully built for you to help assist you in this struggle? Why do you feel unworthy? Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? What messages do you have for Sagittarius? Five of Swords here, Sagittarius. Six of Cups. So, I'm going to clarify these. This is definitely something from the past. Page of Swords here. So, Sagittarius. There's something that you're dealing with right now, something from your past that you've been reminiscing about that's been on your mind quite a bit. Because there was a period where there was a conflict between you and someone else, or you and other people. And within this conflict, it just wasn't a win-win situation at all. But I want to clarify the Five of Swords, because I'm very curious as to why the Five of Swords has come out here with the Six of Cups. Oh wow. Five of Wands. So yes, definitely some sort of conflict, competition of some sort between you and someone else from your past. I just heard past life, so this could very well be karma that you've carried over from a situation in a past life, Sagittarius. Why is the Seven of Swords here with the Six of Cups? Why is the Seven of Swords here with the Six of Cups? And whatever this conflict was, this falling out was with someone that seemed to be really near and dear to your heart, but oh my, that's a lot. And I thought Aquarius was loaded. Okay, so whoo. So, Sagittarius, either in a past life or a past relationship, there was a situation with someone, and you felt that you had this Ten of Cups. You felt that this person was your happily ever after. However, unfortunately, with the Ace of Swords here, the truth came in, and it came in hard, and it ended up cutting a rift between you and this person. Because the Tower card has also, all three of these cards came out together. Which definitely leads me to believe, Sagittarius, that there was someone in your past who, again, you shared a deep connection with. You thought this person was the one. You thought this person was going to be the one who you would spend the rest of your life with. But there was something hidden, and it came to light, and the divine came in and brought the tower down. There was a truth that came out here about this person. And this tower coming down shook you. It really shook you up, Sagittarius. But yeah, it was a definite conflict with someone, a near and dear soulmate for sure. Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why is the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why is the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why is the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius? Yeah, so with the Page of Cups clarifying the Six of Cups here, in the past, somebody was definitely coming forward with a message of love. Definitely coming forward with a message of love. Sagittarius, it could have been you offering love, or it could have been the other person. But there was definitely a message of love here. And again, within this conflict, there was no winner, no loser. It was almost as though both of you lost out on this. And there was a sense of competition in some light. I don't know if there was a third party within the situation, but there was definitely like a sense of competition. Because like with the Five of Swords, there's three people here. And there's one person making off with three swords. But in this situation, there was no one walking off victorious here. But that could be why the Five of Wands came out with it, representing that conflict there within a possible third-party situation. I don't know why. Perhaps, Sagittarius, this is why this situation left you feeling unworthy. Let's clarify the Page of Swords here. Why is the page... Whoop. Queen of Cups. So someone here, Sagittarius, was definitely embodying the Page of Cups, or is currently embodying the Page of Cups, Sagittarius. I believe that this could possibly be you, especially with the message that came through in prayer before the reading. It's like you're stuck, you're stagnant, you're not allowing these emotional burdens or this self-acceptance to flow through you. You're not allowing yourself to fully accept what's happened in the past. Show yourself compassion for it so that you can fully move forward and embrace all that is waiting for you. Again, I know it's quite vague, but again, this is for the collective. But you see how, like the Queen of Cups, her cup is closed, like it's sealed off, it's not open. I believe, Sagittarius, that there's a part of you that's still closed off in a way. Whether it be, you know, putting your trust in others, being open emotionally. It's really hard to open up emotionally when you've been hurt. That much is for sure. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups here. I believe, Sagittarius, that the Knight of Cups, not the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Coin is coming in. The Knight of Coin typically comes in with an offer of stability. He's all about hard work and dedication, diligence. I believe that this Knight of Coin is trying to come in to you, Sagittarius. And yes, I know you guys are fire signs, but I really believe that for the collective that this is resonating with. Right now, you're in a space of embodying some of that Queen of Cups energy. You're kind of closed off to a point. And we have the Knight of Coins here who's coming in and trying to offer you this opportunity for stability. But I feel like you're hesitant to accept it. You've been burned before, and it's kind of like, what's going to make this any different? Woo. Oh my. We had another 2 come out. Okay, so confirmation. Remember how I said the Knight of Coins is coming in, trying to offer you this opportunity of stability and groundedness and security? Well, we had the 10 of Coin come in, which is all about that happy home life. This is what's awaiting you, Sagittarius, if you allow yourself to open up to it. I believe that blockages, emotional blockages, and this feeling of unworthiness and this lack of self-acceptance and acceptance of things that have broken your heart in the past is holding you back from achieving this 10 of Coin. And I believe this 10 of Coin to be, metaphorically speaking, this Eden that was shown in the vision. This happy home life is all awaiting you, Sagittarius. And what I feel Spirit is saying is that you are the only one that has a say in really whether you have this or not. Because the Divine has provided a bridge, has built a bridge for you to get to this 10 of Coin. To live and manifest this 10 of Coins in your life. And I believe that they're saying in order to get there, you're going to have to tune in to your own High Priestess energy. The High Priestess is all about seeing the unseen and being strong in your faith and connecting with the divine, connecting with your source, connecting with your higher power, whatever that may be for you, Sagittarius. She's all about going within and listening to her intuition and allowing spirit to be her guide here. And I think it's time, Sagittarius, for you to really start tuning in and strengthening your connection to the divine, to strengthen your connection with your higher self. Because tuning into your higher self is going to bring you out of this feeling of unworthiness that has you standing stagnant on the other side of this bridge. Like, you can see your Eden, you can taste it, you can feel it, you can smell it. But you're so wrapped up in all of this gunk that you're not allowing yourself to take that next step forward, to start that journey across that bridge into your Eden. And this situation that happened to you in the past, Sagittarius, because it was a tower moment, that tells me that it was something that was divinely orchestrated. This tower needed to come down in order to move you or nudge you in the direction that spirit needed to nudge you in. There's a path that you needed to be on, that if this tower hadn't fallen in the past, you wouldn't be halfway to your purpose like you are now. And many of you, I feel, are beyond halfway. You're just at the cusp. The only thing standing between you and living the fulfilling life that the divine has for you, that you deserve, is yourself. The Eden is within you. You just have to manifest it into the 3D. Now, for some of you, as far as this Knight of Coins that's coming in to offer you an opportunity at stability, this does not necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It does not have to be a romantic gesture. The Knight of Coins can represent anybody. It could be a mentor, it could be a family member, it could be a dear friend. Anyone who's offering you the opportunity and the guidance to move forward in the stability that you need to start taking steps towards achieving this happy home, this 10 of coin. So it could very well be coming to you in the form of a promotion. It could be an opportunity to live out a passion that you've had or a dream that you've had for a long time that you want to bring to fruition. The Knight of Coin is just a personification of someone or something bringing in this offer in order to make it happen. It could very well be a person in your life. It could very well be a romantic partner, but it does not have to be. But I think ultimately this is going to come down to trusting your intuition and believing in yourself, Sagittarius, and coming out of that energy of feeling unworthy, because you are very much worthy. You are worthy of this happiness. You're worthy of this paradise that's awaiting you. And yes, life gets hard, but life is also what we make it. All of us struggle on a day-to-day. But what matters is how you push through it, how you overcome it. And Sagittarius, I feel that Spirit is trying to say to you that your Eden is waiting. Your paradise is waiting. All of those dreams you have are just waiting to come to fruition. But you have to release this past hurt, this past pain that has caused you so much lack of self-worth. It's like you just don't believe that you deserve to be happy, when you deserve it just as much as anyone else. I'm going to get some advice cards here now. Let's see. Hey, Spirit, what advice do we have for the collective sign of Sagittarius? Hey, Spirit, what advice do we have for the collective sign of Sagittarius? Spirit, what advice do we have for the collective sign of Sagittarius in regards to this message? What advice do we have? What advice do we have? Yes, Sagittarius, it's time to cross that bridge. It's time to bridge that gap between what's holding you back and achieving what you deserve in life. What advice do we have for Sagittarius? What? Six of Coin. So, Six of Coin Sagittarius typically talks about equal give and take. It talks about reciprocity. It talks about being open to receiving, so being receptive, as well as giving. Because there's such a strong energy of unworthiness here that I've been feeling throughout this reading, Sagittarius, I believe that this card is a message from Spirit that now is the time to be open to receiving help from others. That Knight of Coin that showed up in the reading trying to offer you an opportunity or a means of stability, now is the time to open yourself up to receive from others. And that includes the divine. That includes Spirit, your spirit guides, because they are here for you as well. And it's time to open yourself up and be willing to receive what is waiting for you. Oh. Two of Wands. Not at all surprising that this showed up. Two of Wands can oftentimes talk about being at a crossroads where you see two paths that you can go down. Typically when the Two of Wands shows up, there's two paths you can go down. Both paths will get you to your destination, but typically one is a lot more easygoing than the other. As in, say if you know that you want to help people, or you want to in some way fall into a career where you're helping others. Helping others can be in the tiniest of things. You could work in customer service, you could be a massage therapist, you could be a doctor or a nurse, you know. However, achieving that goal through your purpose and your passion is completely different than doing so within a job that you really don't enjoy that much. Within the Two of Wands, and it's even on this card, he's holding the world in his hands. So the possibility, the opportunity is there again to manifest the future and the life that you want for yourself, Sagittarius. And I believe with this being the Crossroads card, that again, it's time for you to take that first step onto the bridge. It's time for you to cross the bridge. message of advice that you have for Sagittarius? Yeah, so it's like, are you gonna fight it? Are you gonna embrace your purpose? All right. So we had 3 cards come out. I was only going for 1 more card of advice. However, we have 3. The Tower has come up again. I believe that this is just the message from Spirit, confirmation and knowing that this tower had to fall in order for you to get on the right path towards living your purpose, and getting that wish fulfillment that you so desire, and the future that you so desire, the stability and everything that is awaiting you. This tower had to come down, and I believe that it's just time for you, Sagittarius, to come into a place of acceptance of what happened. Like, truly accept it, reflect on it, show yourself compassion for the pain that was inflicted because of it, and then also move forward stronger and wiser than where you were before this tower fell. So the next card that came out was the Fool card. And the Fool card ultimately just talks about taking that leap of faith. It's time for you, Sagittarius, to take that first step into whatever is calling to you. Whatever this Eden is that's awaiting you on the other side of the bridge, Spirit's calling for you to go ahead and take that first step. You'll be happy that you did. And by taking this first step, you will be completely proactive when it comes to overcoming this pain, this hurt that you experienced in the past, this 10 of Swords that you may have thought you had gotten over, you may have thought wasn't impacting your life anymore, still is in some ways. Subtly, it still has a place hidden deep within you that is keeping you from moving forward. And I believe Spirit's message is that by taking this leap of faith, you're going to come out of this pain. It's going to lead you to a place of happiness, and all this that had happened to you in the past, all of this heaviness that you have carried, Sagittarius, is going to go bye-bye. It'll be like a blip on the radar. You'll remember it. You know it happened, but it won't hold you back from achieving the life that Divine has for you. The life that you are meant to be living, Sagittarius. No one's meant to live in this energy forever. This 10 of Swords is a temporary state. In fact, it's the end of the road when it comes to the pain, the hurt, the backstabbing. Yeah, it's time to come out of this. It's time to come out of this energy. It's time for you to take a leap of faith, Sagittarius. Walk across that bridge. Allow yourself and your heart to heal from anything you experienced from the past. Open up, become receptive. Allow others the opportunity to help you when you need it. And sometimes it's the hardest thing to accept help from others. But with the 6 of Coin here, I definitely feel that Spirit is calling for you to be willing to accept help on this journey into achieving your Eden. And it can be in any form. It could be financial, it could be spiritual, it could be emotional support, it could be anything. But it's there. And it's knocking at your door. So, before I end this reading, Sagittarius, I'm going to pull a Moonology Oracle card for you guys. Let's see here. really good reading, Sagittarius. You're right there. I feel like you're so close. You're like on the cusp of that happy life that you want for yourself. You're right there. You just have to start showing yourself the love and the compassion that you so freely give to others. Because you are worthy. You are worthy. Okay. Let's get an oracle card for you guys. Can I get an oracle card for the collective energy of Sagittarius? Can I get a... Whoop. That was... Wow. Wow. Talk about confirmation from Spirit. Sagittarius, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You are good enough, guys. That is the overall message of this reading. You are good enough. I love it. So let me read the direct message from the book. Alright, Sagittarius, here we go. So, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests that you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Attune to the moon. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. The teaching. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's the time to sort what's good in your life from what's no longer serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Alright, Sagittarius, absolutely beautiful reading. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to just send a message. If this reading did in fact resonate with you, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I am very new to YouTube and still learning my way around, so thanks for bearing with me as I start this brand new journey. In Sagittarius, I'm just sending lots of love and light your way, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.